When you have a car like BYD, there are certain things which you can only realize after sort of living with the car or driving the car for a very long time. So in today's video, let's talk about the reasons why I think it's an exceptional value when it comes to electric car in Australian market. Now, firstly, let's talk about the looks of the car. Now, to be honest, I don't mind the looks. It's not something which is extraordinary. It's not something which is trying too hard, but that's just the outside of the car. Then from this tilting screen to the design of this muscle inspired dashboard or air vents or the quirky door handle to unlock the car, they're all designed in apparently a gym or bodybuilding inspired theme, including these muscle fibers running across the dash. But saying that, maybe I got used to the entire interior elements of the car, but this doesn't seem to bother me at all. And in fact, it's holding up quite well when it comes to the interior quality, the way I'm able to clean it and maintain it, apart from just one thing. The headrest of my car does have a stain, which doesn't seem to go away. Like apart from that, the interior quality of the car is excellent. When it comes to seating and comfort of the car, I could not complain. The seats are well supported. They're not ventilated, just heated, but that's good enough for the price that I paid for this car. The seats does not have a lumbar support, but it does have functionality of electronically manipulating the height as well as other adjustments. But I think when it comes to the rear seats of this car, this is where this car actually shines, because as you can see, the seat is set to my driving position, and I still have enough leg space along with comfortable seating positions. There's enough headroom, as well as the best part, in the entirety of the car, the comfortable seats, the spacious interior is good enough for me to make this a daily family driver car, especially with the amount of space it has for a child seat, along with if you really want to fit two adults in a pinch, you are able to do it. In my Tesla, I couldn't even think about fitting two people at the back with a child seat in the car. But with BYD, if you're going less than, let's say, half an hour to 1 hour drive, you still would be able to do it. And therefore, whenever we actually want to go on a road trip where we are more than 3 people in the car, we actually choose BYD over our Tesla. Well, one of the other best parts about owning a SUV or a small SUV is that you have heaps of space in the car to put in your, let's say, grocery bags, or when you want to travel with, let's say, a pram, or even when you're picking someone up from, let's say, airport. This would be something which we would prefer. But saying that, the space in the car is not too big. Like if I want to carry my bicycle, I still have to fold my seats, which I believe is something which is a hit and miss. But given, again, what we paid for the car and what the car provides in terms of value, I couldn't complain as far as the space in the boot is concerned. Well, saying all that, would I recommend a BYD for someone who's trying to get their first car, or who's actually focusing on a best value when it comes to putting your money to get a EV or get into the electric lifestyle, let's say? Well, definitely in Australian market, there's a lot of cars right now available, from Tesla's Model 3 to Model Ys. Even BYD does have 4 or 5 offering, including plug-in hybrids as well as pure electric cars. But when it comes to value for money, as well as the comfort, the ease of use, and the ease of transition from a ICE car, I think BYD still holds a good place when it comes to electric car market right now. So if I were to think that if I want to upgrade my car, would it be Tesla that I would upgrade, or would it be the BYD that I replace? Well, to be honest, BYD is a car which we bought to do the mundane normal tasks like going to the grocery store or maybe dropping my son to childcare and taking like shorter trips. But as it turns out, BYD's offering of this Atto 3 is actually good enough for me to drive when I want to feel like comfort, in the sense of if I still want to drive, because the autopilot system in this car is not as good as Tesla, and I didn't expect it to be. And given that Tesla just released a full self-drive, I don't believe there's any other car which would be able to catch up to the capability or the features that Tesla is offering. But if you are someone who's not using autopilot or don't plan to use it, then I think the offerings from BYD makes more sense to explore, and I would encourage you to actually give them a try, because they are good in value. They provide you different options like C-Line 6, C-Line 7, or even the Ute, the Shark that BYD's got is pretty good value, as well as it's giving you enough range as a plug-in hybrid to actually do your daily tasks while enjoying the perks of electric car of not paying for fuel. So yeah, that concludes my quick ownership review of the car and what I feel about the car right now. I think it's a great value. It's holding up quite nice. And overall, I think the build quality, along with the comfort and all the other things that a car should have, I would highly recommend you to try a BYD car before you make your next car buying decision. And I'm not biased in the sense of brand, because I do have a Tesla and a BYD. But when it comes to a car brand that gets you from point A to point B, gets you to live the electric lifestyle, along with providing exceptional value for money, it's very hard to beat BYD right now. Well, let me know if you own a BYD, or if you're actually planning to buy an electric car, and would you consider a BYD for your first electric car?